Hello and welcome to Yanelur channel. When I was traveling to Greece, I had to take so many ferries from island to island, and today I wanted to share my experience with all these ferries and which one I would choose when I come next time. Because it was my first time in Greece, I didn't know which ferry to choose, and frankly speaking, there were not so many options because of all this panini, world panini, you know what I mean. So from some destination, like from some islands to another islands, there were not so many choices, but in some cases there is choices, especially when you travel in the season. There is much more options, so I think this video would be helpful. And for myself, for sure, like if I would have an option to choose one ferry or another ferry, I have already my preferences and I kind of more or less know what to expect. So let's begin. Ferry hopping is a very kind of popular when you travel to Greece. So when you travel to Greece and you're like in one place, you naturally want to explore a little bit more, at least one more island or one more place. And in most of the cases, ferries, they're more convenient than the airplanes, not because of the time, but because of like direct thing, and you don't need to like prepare and go through like lots of checking things. Traveling by airplane not so convenient when you want to explore some extra island in Greece, when you want to go to some places maybe nearby. Most of the people just take ferries. They're way more expensive than some of the European airline tickets. Like for example, for my tickets I pay for around from 29 euros up to 80. Most of the tickets were around like 60-80, so I think only with one or two tickets I was like lucky to get a good price. The rest was like I took the cheapest fare and it was like 80 euros. I find it like, you know, for just a couple of hours ferry, it's like a little bit crazy, but what to do? When you take the plane, it's gonna be more lengthy because all the planes go through Athens. So if you want to go, for example, from Mykonos to Santorini, it's much more convenient to take ferry rather than fly, because you have to fly from Mykonos to Athens and from Athens to Santorini and go through all this rush and stress and just the plane things. So, and it's more fun. For me, it was definitely more fun to be like, I'm not afraid of water. I know some people, they don't feel quite good. And actually, I wanted to tell you something. If you cannot really like tolerate this shaky movements, you start to feel dizzy and you feel like you're about to then ferry is not for you. Because when I was in the ferry, at least like it depends, like when it's too wavy, there were like many people who couldn't like hold themselves and they threw up. Yeah. As horrible as it sounds, it's horrible. For me, I didn't care, like I was doing my work, and but it was not nice sitting next to such people. So if you cannot, like if something like this happened to you in the car when you like drive for a long time and then you feel like a little bit like this, you're about to throw up, I don't think ferry is a good idea for you, really. I don't think so. So this is something I would say to all my friends. If somebody would ask me, that would be like number one thing. And the other thing is, of course, to choose the right ferry, to have like a pleasant experience, just like have a nice ambience, nice service, nice cafe in the ferries. So I will tell you one by one from which place to which I go and which ferry I took, and at the end I will tell you the best what I found. So to book my ferries, I was using Ferry Hopper app. I mean, you can like book on the web, on the app. Not sponsored, I'm not promoting, it's just something when I was searching, it's the thing you're coming across. and I thought like it's quite convenient to have like everything in one app, so I can retrieve my booking. I don't need like any papers, anything. I mean, in some cases you need to get an actual ticket, but in most you could just show from the from your booking and everything in one place. I just thought it's convenient, but I'm not promoting. If you can find like the cheapest ferry, just go for the cheapest one. I think why would you spend more for the same thing? So my first ferry trip was from Crete, Heraklio, to Santorini. I was going with the Champion Jet 1. I mean, the ferry was like very big. There was lots of people. Was really crowded. It was packed. The ferry relatively like nice, but it was like so packed. I would feel myself like like being a tuna can, and lots of, as I told you, lots of people didn't feel well because at that day was a bit windy and the waves were crazy, so the ferry staff did not allow anyone to be outside. You know, like in some travels you can go like on a deck, enjoy the nice weather, maybe take some nice picture, but on that day it was like a very windy, but the ferry was nice. I think like if you would go like on the same ferry, I would recommend you to actually spend a little bit more for like a better ticket, not the economy, because upstairs wasn't so crowded. Upstairs was actually like much nicer, much more chilled, and in general ferry was good. It was like it wasn't old, it was quite new, decent ferry, like really nothing bad to say, except it was like lots of people if you book economy class. And I think I pay for that ticket around like 60 or 80 euro. The next thing, I went from Santorini to Milos. Actually, like I didn't want to go to Santorini, but because I couldn't find like a direct, like on the days I wanted to go to Milos, I couldn't go from Crete to Milos directly. So I thought like I'll take a detour and just see for a couple of days Santorini, and oh my gosh, couple of days was not enough. I really in absolute love with Santorini. It's one of the most adorable islands. I will tell you all about islands maybe in the next video. Yeah, so I went from Santorini to Milos with Dionysos Solomons. That ferry was going at such an inconvenient time, like super early, so I had to leave hotel like around 5 or 6. It was just everything went wrong in that morning. Taxi didn't come, so I had to walk, and the ferry was like, it was empty and old. I honestly had like a very creepy feeling about that ferry, and it's the only one which like went, so I couldn't choose. It was the only one in the times I was going. Maybe when it's like the season, it's much more choices, as I already said, because the locals said there is not so many like ferries, because I went in October and it was off the season. So that one, if you can choose another, I would honestly choose another one. It's like very creepy. It's like, I don't know like how to explain to it, but it was old. It was kind of, at the same time it was no people, which is nice, you know, but at the same time it's like not nice, because in Santorini trip was too many people. Here was like nearly empty, and I don't know, like I felt like I'm in Titanic. I don't know, it's just my feeling. It was a bit old. Also it's nice like lounge, and lots of comfy spaces to sit. Kind of, I really don't know why I get this feeling. It's kind of like, from the logical perspective, it had like coffee shop and everything was fine. It's just maybe like the whole experience wasn't so good for me. Just like from the feeling, like everything went fine. I went there like okay. I saw absolutely beautiful scenes when we were approaching Milos. Such like beautiful weather, sun, and I could go on the deck because it was a very long trip, and I felt like it took forever to actually go there. Anyway, that one was like a bit dated, but because it's so spacious, I could sit near the window, I could experience beautiful view of the island, and staff allowed people to go on a deck, which was super beautiful, a little bit wavy, but not like extreme waves or anything, and I didn't see like sick people there, thanks God, not like from the Santorini trip, and really so many people around felt off. The other trip I had was from Milos to Mykonos. That was the very like different one, very different. It's like each experience is absolutely different because I took like Sea Jet 2, so it's like a speed boat or like a speed ferry. It goes so fast. So basically, if you ever done kind of this like water activities, they call it like banana, but here like you're sitting inside kind of, but the way it goes, like, I mean, if you ever did this banana on the sea, you know what I mean. It's like goes so fast, and this ferry was like going. For me, it was so much fun because I felt myself like on roller coaster, so it was like kind of fun experience. But people who couldn't tolerate this like shaky moves, and basically you cannot really walk because the boat goes so fast, and even going to the toilet was like this. I remember it was like so hard to even stand, but the whole experience I felt like so cool. It goes so fast. So for those who like speedboats, I think this is like cool experience. If you want to kind of chill, enjoy, have a nice coffee, I mean, there you can have coffee, but if you will spill it, nobody know. But if you want like more kind of a lounge atmosphere, this is not the boat for you. This is like really fast. And the last ferry that I took from Mykonos to Rafina in Athens, so basically from Mykonos to Athens, there is a few ports, so I choose Rafina. I took super ferry, Golden Star ferries, and this was like absolutely amazing. It was like really great experience, and actually the greatest ferry. And surprisingly, from Mykonos to Athens it was just 29 euros, so almost 30 euros for like the nicest experience, because it was so, I don't know if all their like ferries they're like this, but this Gold Star I mark as my absolute favorite because they have beautiful huge windows, amazing lounge, so you don't need to sit in those like kind of like you go on the movies, you know, this like a specific seat. There you kind of sitting like in a cafe with huge window, and you see different islands, you see beautiful water, the window is like extremely big and clean. That was like my absolute favorite ferry. I enjoy this ride so much. I just took it in all of it, and yeah, I just like enjoy every minute of it. And when you enter, they have escalators, which is so convenient when you go like with the luggage. With the little one I had everywhere with me, like a carry-on bag, which is not so big. It was like around like 10-12 kilos, but when you have to carry with you on the stairs, it's not nice. Like from the other ferries, it's like you could hurt your neck, you feel uncomfortable. I was traveling alone, so yeah, having like a backpack and this like carry-on was like difficult in some of the places, but with this Gold ferry I really felt relaxed from the moment I stepped in on a ferry, and I just like chill, I work, there's huge TV, you could like go to the cafe, I mean like to take some coffee, sandwiches. In all of the ferries you can choose, but that choices was like one of the nicest. I also like the cafe when I was going from Crete to Santorini. That buffet cafe, or not buffet, cafe was super nice. They also had like nice choices of pastries, croissants, nice coffee, fresh juice. So it was like really nice. I think this is the nicest ferry I've been to. I tried like so many companies. This is the one next time. Definitely book it. It's so comfy. You can sit anywhere. And this is like the most memorable from like a good perspective to be in that ferry. I record some movies, I spoke with my friends, because there you could also like purchase some internet access. They even have like a very cute gift shop, so if you're bored you can go and browse maybe some stuff. I don't know, they just have like a few cool things. It was nice, it was like really nice. Maybe they also have like restaurants. I didn't explore other floors if they have something more, because it was already so huge for me and I didn't want to carry my luggage all around, so I just picked a place, stay there, worked, had a wonderful coffee, enjoy my ride, and arrived to beautiful Athens, which I didn't have time to explore, but hopefully next time I will. So just wish that I had such information when I was traveling, and as I said, I do hope it's helpful to those who are planning to go to Greece. Thank you so much, thank you for all the love that you're sending to me, and hitting the like button and I mean thumbs up button, and subscribing to my channel. Thank you all of you who subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!